Well, for months now, I've been spotlighting the services provided by Veterans Recovery Resources in Mobile, not only addressing the mental, emotional, and spiritual issues of our veterans, but also first responders and their families. Tonight, the story of a local hero who is using his near-death experience to improve the lives of others.
Got dispatched to a house fire, and we went over there. It looked like a regular, easy, standard fire that we would have.
But this fire 11 years ago on Dauphin Island nearly proved fatal. Gale force winds created a monster that consumed veteran firefighter Brad Cox.
After being in there about 2-3 minutes, some of the windows broke, and I basically had a humongous flashover. And it initially burned me some, but the biggest problem we had was the wind and the pressure slammed the door on top of the hose, so I couldn't get the front door open.
He was out of oxygen and quickly unconscious inside this inferno.
They were able to get me out of the house. Other volunteers, that some of them were family members, helped keep me going until the ambulance got there and the helicopter got there.
After weeks in the burn unit and on a vent, endless hours of hospitals and rehab, a little more than a year later, most of the physical damage had healed. Brad returned to firefighting, but the mental anguish was still very real.
I was embarrassed to say that I had PTSD because I was not a soldier in combat.
Night terrors, triggers that bring him right back inside that fire. Psychologists helped, and so did time with Veterans Recovery Resources, not only helping Brad heal, but teaching him to heal others.
We've been trained in how to help bring out things, see if there's things going on. A lot of times it's just talking to the person and then catching up with them, talking again.
Brad, now one of about 30 in the peer support program who play a vital role in the overall health of Mobile Fire and Rescue.
Our people on the fire department are needing sometimes a little assistance or someone just to talk to when we run on calls that involve children. Some of the harder runs that I've run on were ones that were family members that I knew. With the peer program, you're actually talking to somebody who is literally walking in your shoes. And I think it's doing a lot of good. We're just hoping that more and more people reach out when they do need help, because it's scary to ask for help. No matter if it was back when I got burned, asking for help, or I'm overwhelmed because of career choices at the fire department.
Brad Cox has been with Mobile Fire Rescue for nearly 3 decades. He's also volunteered on the Dauphin Island Department for even longer than that, the last 19 years as chief, in fact. Brad will be stepping down as chief in just a couple of weeks, but he says he'll keep making runs and teaching and helping his fellow first responders until they take his keys away.